one. Smith winds up, goes deep downfield, and getting free is Tyreek Hill to give Kansas City the lead. McCourty got over there too late.
It's big. Smith, and he's got him for a touchdown, Tyreek Hill!
The dangerous Tyreek Hill, backpedaling. Handles the sun. Hill finds an opening. Tyreek Hill to the outside. Hill, blazing speed. Tyreek Hill, electrifying. 91 yards for the touchdown.
What makes Tyreek Hill the most feared player on the field? Well, when the Cheetah steps on the turf, defenses don't stand a chance. Every time Hill touches the ball, something electrifying happens, like clocking a top speed of over 23 miles per hour. We've dived deep into Hill's stats to uncover the games where he truly dominated. Which of Tyreek Hill's soul-stealing plays had the biggest impact? We're counting down his top 7 games. Stick around for number 1. It's the ultimate soul crusher. But we need to start with Game 7, because you're nowhere near ready for number 1 yet. October 2022, Week 13. The Miami Dolphins played the Detroit Lions in a scary Halloween game. Tyreek Hill, nicknamed the Cheetah for a reason, outran the Lions with an amazing 188 yards receiving on 12 catches, showing how he can change the game with every touch. Before halftime, the Lions were up by 27-17 and counting their chickens before the Cheetah attacked. In the second half, Hill and the Dolphins turned up the speed. Hill's speed became a problem for the Lions' defense as he kept finding open spaces. In the fourth quarter, Hill made a key catch that kept the Dolphins within striking distance. His speed and elusiveness helped Miami come back, scoring 14 points without Detroit answering. The Dolphins won 31-27, leaving the Lions shocked by Hill's amazing game. Hill showed the Lions that a cheetah is the new king of the jungle, as they didn't score another touchdown. Week 2, September 2022. Miami was in Baltimore to play the Ravens in a game that would become legendary for its wild comeback. Tyreek was key, recording 190 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns on 11 catches. The Ravens built a substantial 34-14 lead early in the fourth quarter, but Hill was just warming up. He brought Miami back within 1 score with a 48-yard touchdown, blowing past defenders as if they were statues. Just minutes later, the Cheetah struck again, scoring on a 60-yard bomb to tie the game at 35. His back-to-back touchdowns were instrumental in turning the tide, leading the Dolphins to a stunning 42-38 victory. Hill's performance in this game was a masterclass in speed and clutch playmaking. The only person in the world that could have probably beat him that day was the fastest man in the world, Noah Lyles. But that's a different story for a different video. Week 1, 2021 season. Our favorite speedster, well, at least for the duration of the video, put on a show that Browns fans won't forget anytime soon, no matter how hard they try. Flashback to the good old days when Hill was winning Super Bowls with the Chiefs. Hill was a one-man wrecking crew, racking up 197 receiving yards and a touchdown on 11 catches. But the real magic happened in the fourth quarter. The Chiefs were down 29-20, and it felt like the game was slipping away. Then Mahomes launched a 75-yard missile down the field. Hill hit the afterburners. He blew past defenders, throwing up his traditional deuces while giving the Chiefs the momentum. It knocked the wind out of the Browns and fueled a Chiefs comeback that ended in a 33-29 victory. When Tyreek Hill is on the field, defenses don't just give up yards, they're like extras in a horror movie, running in terror and praying to make it out alive. But this time, the threat was all too real. Week 1, 2023. Hill was at his electrifying best against the Los Angeles Chargers, showing everyone why he's always a top pick on any Madden team. Hill dominated the game, amassing 215 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns on 11 catches. The defining moment came late in the fourth quarter when the Dolphins faced a critical fourth down. With the game on the line, Tua delivered a perfect 25-yard pass to Hill. Hill's smooth catch kept Miami's hopes alive and set up the game-winning touchdown, securing a thrilling 36-34 victory for the Dolphins. Watching Hill take over like this makes it clear why your friends always draft him in Madden and why you always lose to them. Kinda feels like your controller went dead, huh? Trying to keep up with Tyreek Hill's speed? Good luck! But hey, if you want to keep up with the latest in NFL highlights, subscribe to Kickoff Zone. Unlike defenders chasing Hill, you might actually catch something. In a game that felt more like Tecmo Bowl than reality, Tyreek put on a dazzling display against the Rams in Week 11, 2018. In one of the highest-scoring games in NFL history, Hill was unstoppable, racking up 215 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns on 10 receptions. The Chiefs and Rams traded blows all night, but Hill's 73-yard touchdown in the fourth quarter was a highlight that left fans and defenders breathless. Despite Hill's electrifying performance, the Chiefs fell short, losing 54-51 in a Monday Night Football classic. It was a game for the ages, and Hill's performance reminded everyone why he's a must-start on your fantasy team. Because when he's on the field, he's always a threat to take over. It's hard to believe this isn't number 1, so the last 2 best be special. Week 4, 2021. The Cheetah reminded everyone why he's one of the NFL's most feared receivers with a spectacular performance against the Philadelphia Eagles. Don't worry, Eagles fans, this won't take long. Hill was unstoppable, racking up 186 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns on 11 receptions, leading the Chiefs to a 42-30 victory. His first touchdown in the second quarter gave Kansas City a crucial lead, setting the tone for the game. But it was Hill's fourth quarter heroics that truly sealed the deal. As the Eagles desperately tried to mount a comeback, Hill delivered the knockout blow with a 12-yard touchdown, his 3rd of the day. Hill moved with the speed and precision of the cheetah he is, leaving defenders looking like helpless prey in a nature documentary. No chance of escape, just waiting to be taken down by the NFL's fastest predator. Week 12, 2020. Tyreek Hill delivered the game we've all been waiting for at number 1, and it was one of the most remarkable performances in NFL history against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Hill was an unstoppable force, racking up an incredible 269 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns on 13 receptions. His dominant display set career highs in both yards and touchdowns, leaving the Buccaneers' defense in complete disarray. Hill's explosive plays included a 75-yard touchdown catch in the first quarter, which quickly put the Chiefs in control. By the end of the first quarter alone, Hill had already gained over 200 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. His performance was so overwhelming that it became a defining moment of the season, often cited as one of the greatest receiving games ever witnessed. Despite a late surge by the Buccaneers, Hill's heroics secured a 27-24 victory for the Chiefs, solidifying his status as one of the most dangerous playmakers in the league. And there you have it, 7 games where Tyreek Hill didn't just play football, he stole souls on the field. From leaving defenders in the dust to turning games around single-handedly, Hill has proven time and again that he's a game changer. If you enjoyed watching Hill dominate, make sure you hit that subscribe button. After all, you wouldn't want to miss out on more highlight reels and NFL breakdowns. Unless, of course, you enjoy getting left behind like Hill's defenders.